I've been writing for about 9 to 10 years now. I've been published about since 2016, I guess. The first book I released was a little collection over there called Almost Average Anthology. Just a bunch of short stories I had, I put them together, and I wanted to publish something on my own because I saw a lot of people doing it. And I spent no money on it at all. And then I made the books, and I was able to go to events like this and meet a lot of readers. And I've just been hustling that over the years. As Ken said, I am a USA Today best-selling author, which happened last year, which was amazing. I write fantasy, I write sci-fi, and I write horror under a different name. And I am part of the Horror Writers Association. A big part of that is just marketing. I get a lot of people ask me, why do you do 2 different names? Well, if you pick up a book under my name, which is Jason, it's PG-13. So I wouldn't want someone that's like 10 or 11 that reads one of those books, and then they see a horror book on my name. I don't want that happening. So, I have a 19-year-old, but if he was younger like that, I wouldn't want him to do that either. So I separate it, and I write under the name Jay Bauer, which is the name my mom called me Jay, and my stepdad's last name is Bauer, so it's a little nod to them as well. Maybe my mom cried when I told her that. She loves horror, and that's what got me into it. So anyway, I've got, I think, 14 books out now. 3 of them are short story collections. I've got 3 different series. I've got a co-written series with a thriller author I met at an event once. And we wrote a thriller fantasy series. The last book should be out in about a month or so. I'm working on a fantasy series now. I've got 3 books out, and it's going to be an ongoing series, maybe about 5 or so books in total when I'm done. I've got a few standalone novels for my horror name plan this year and next year. We've got one off with a small horror press that he's hoping that we might be able to sign a contract and he'll release it next year. So I am kind of a hybrid author as well, where I have several short stories published through various publications, but all of my novels, all of my books are all self-published, so I consider myself an indie author. I pay for the editor, I pay for the covers. I've been able to keep my costs down because I don't like to tell my wife, hey, I'm spending all kinds of money on this, and she doesn't like to hear that. So I got to keep those numbers down. But one of the quick things I did want to share today was about knowing your why. You know, a lot of us in here are creators. Why are we doing it? Why are we creating this? Is it creating it just because we want to create it for the love of creation? I mean, if so, that's awesome. That's amazing. And keep doing that. Is your why because you want to make this your profession? Do you want to make this your life? Your what you make your money on? I'm not a full-time author. I wish I was, and I'm taking steps to get there. In my day job, I work as a sales rep in a screen printing company. That's where Ken got his little table runner here.
Silkworm.
Where I get mine at. I've been there almost 20 years, but I really don't want to be there anymore. I would love to be able to stay at home in my pajamas, writing all day, having dinner ready when my wife comes home from work. That's the dream I want to have. So that's my why. And if that's your why, that's amazing. Go for it. Take the steps you need to get there. And they might not be easy steps. They might be pretty difficult. They might be hard. They might require a little bit of sacrifice. But take the steps to find your why and go after it. You know, I heard someone say a few weeks ago about making goals for the year, and I do that every year. And last year I failed my goals. I didn't make them, but I failed falling forward. Right. You know, I had a plan for so many books and so many this, so many that. I didn't make it, but I progressed throughout the year. So by the time the year was over, I was much farther ahead than where I was when I started, falling forward. And that was part of my why. Why do I do this? Why do I write books? Why do I go to different conventions? Why do I reach out to readers? Why do I do what I do? Because I want. Honestly, I want to be a full-time author to support my family through my earnings, and then I also want to reach out with other people. I love meeting people and sharing stories with them. So I want to leave that with you. Just what's your why? And whatever that is, go for it. Crush it. Do whatever you can to get there.
All right, Jason Nugent, everybody. Thank you, Jason.